Before we get started today, I want to give a big thank you to Ilmango and xBCrafted, who are responsible for designing this farm that I'm showing you how to build today. Hey everyone, it's Firecracker here. I am on xBCrafted's Patreon server and I have found the perfect spot to build a Warden Farm. What we're looking for is one of these skulk shriekers that doesn't have a lot of the skulk sensors around it and not any of the skulk shriekers nearby, within at least 24 blocks, but probably more. So this is the perfect area. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go out 16 blocks from each side to mark the boundaries of the area that we need to carpet. Some super important tips are: put a wool block on top of the skulk shrieker. Make sure that you have destroyed or put blocks over all of the skulk sensors surrounding within a 16 block radius. This is what it should look like when you're done putting the carpeting down. I'm going to give you a list of the blocks that I've used so that you can pause the video right now and make sure you have enough supplies. You're going to place an observer looking into the shrieker. The best way to do that is to aim at the side of the shrieker. You know it's in the right position when you see that arrow pointing out and the red dot in the back. I've placed another one on top looking into the one at the bottom. You want the red dot again on the top and the arrow pointing up. So it's going to look into there. We're going to put a block on the side connected to that one, and then we're going to put powered rails on top of both of those. So the mechanism works like this. This first observer will notice something going on there and it'll cause a reaction, which the second observer on top of it will pick up and cause a reaction that'll power the rail, that'll power the other rail, and then we'll have another observer looking down at the rail, not like that. Make sure the eyes are facing down. And that's going to cause the water to turn off and on, which is the most important part of this farm, is that that water can turn on. We're also going to put a lever next to that observer to make sure that we can manually get the water in the right place. The water has to be on before the wardens start spawning in order for this to work right. All right, this is the top view of the farm. You can see where the lever is. You're going to go forward 1 and then over another 4, turn the corner. That area that has my scaffolding is where the bubble water column is going to be for this farm. And we're making a 3x3 glass floor. That glass floor is so that you can see that the water is working correctly. And I made sure to tell you that that water was super important. We're going to put a dispenser with the hole facing up and then put a bucket of water on the inside. As you can see, we've got the 3 layers done, the 3 high tall wall, and we're going to put that 4th layer on. This is the roof layer, leaving the 1 block gap for the warden to go up through. He's going to get zoomed along by that bubble column behind the honey blocks. And then we're going to just kind of encase him the entire way up, just in case. I don't think he's going to fall, but just in case. You don't want a loose warden running around. I only went up a little way because we need to climb back down and put some carpets on the roof of our chamber just to prevent any kind of spawns, but mainly warden spawns. Just because it's hard to see in survival building, I'm going to insert a picture of the completed build here, showing the different levels of where things should be. And hopefully that helps you to put the right things at the right levels. All right, I've put all of the walls around the bubble elevator and where the warden is going up. We need to have a place where we can go up to get our drops from the warden. It's up there. So I decided to put this entrance far away from where the wardens are spawning. The place where the loot's going to be is right here. So I'm going to put a double chest down. Great. And then on top of that, we need a hopper going into that chest. And then on top of that is, this is where we're going to stick the mine carts that are going to cause the warden's death due to entity cramming. Let's see. Can I fit all these in my... I think I can. I think it would be easier if I went up a couple blocks. And I don't want this to roll around. So I actually think I'm going to do that. And maybe this too. Because we're going to want him to fall in here anyway. So I think this is going to be blocked on all sides. But we have to get to the rails to stick the rest of these on. And that's at that level. So we're just going to keep shifting and pointing at the rail. These should be piling all one on top of another, 24 of them. There's none in the hopper. So all those mine carts are now there. Up to the next layer then. We need to remember that this is the water column, so we need to have all the sides blocked so that the water will go up, right? This is where the dude's going to fall. And this is where he's coming up. Okay, and then I forgot that this one that's directly next to the minecart needs to be a chest. So we changed out the iron block for the chest. All right, next layer. Okay, we're going to fill this in. And another chest here. Oops. Crouch. Next layer. We're going to put another chest. Fill that in. On this is where the final layer where the honey's going to be. We're going to put a chest here because the wardens were getting caught on the honey block when it was here. This diorite panel which is right across from this chest is going to need a sign to stop the water. And this can go here and that can go there. Great. Next level. I am at the top here. Right here on this iron block that I just put, that's where another sign is going to go because the water's going to flow this way. And we're going to have another chest here and a chest here so that he doesn't get caught on those as well. And then there's a chest here. The one thing I do want to warn you is to make sure that you have a 3-high space for the wardens because they are 3-high. Do not put blocks up on top. I'm going to show you what happens if you do. And then the last thing to do is put a bucket of water here, right? So he's going to come up, pop up there, and get pushed over here. Okay. I think we're ready to test it. Oh, I'm totally not scared. Here we go. The water is flowing. The alarm is going off. And there he goes. Up into the thing. Oops, sorry. And the next one should come within a couple of seconds for that because we pushed him up above the 24 block limit. And they're just going to keep spawning like that. Here comes another one. All right, now we're going to go up and look and see what's happening if you don't have the ceiling height correct. It's not good. So as you can see, all of the wardens are stuck, except for that first one. They're stuck there. They're not going to fall down there after he despawns. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you on the next one.